Hello everybody, welcome to winemaking part 1. I'm going to do a series of videos to show you how to make wine if you've never done it before, and I'll show you a few tricks on the way to make the wine even better. Here is all you need to make wine. These few things. We have grapes right here, and they are frozen. I'll tell you why they are frozen in a bit. We have sugar. We have Pasteur champagne yeast. We've got our primary fermenter and our secondary fermenter down here. We won't need this guy for about 2 weeks, so you won't see him for a while. But a few things, you see I have 5 pounds listed there, 2 pounds listed there. Those are the ratios that I at least use in order to put the wine together. 5 pounds per gallon makes 1 gallon of wine, and then I throw 2 pounds of sugar per gallon. This batch I'm going to make into 6 gallons of wine. So that means that I need 6 times 5, 30 pounds of grapes. This is 15 pounds right here. In the freezer below I have another box of the same 15 pounds. So in a couple days I'll show you the next step. But this is really all you need to get started. I'm just showing you the preparation today and kind of what you need to get together. The bucket, I've made it in just any bucket before, but you see this one's specially made for beer and wine. It has an airlock on the top. You don't necessarily need it for this step. It is good to keep it sealed so that nothing falls into your wine while you're doing this step, but you'll see in a couple of videos why this is kind of neat to look at when the wine is getting started. But a couple other things that you don't need, but they're really good to have if you're just getting started. This is called pectic enzyme, and as you see, it increases juice yields and prevents pectic haze. I'm not so worried about that second part, but increased juice yields, in other words, it gives you more bang for your buck with the fruit that you use, gets a lot more flavor out. Another thing that I use early on in the process is something called the yeast nutrient. So it gives the yeast something to work on, something to digest while it's also fermenting your wine. And a very similar product, the yeast energizer. You don't need these things. All you need is some sort of fruit. Grapes work very well. I've done other things as well. You need sugar and you need the yeast. And in a couple days I'll make my second video and show you how to put these things together. So that was winemaking part 1, the preparation. Glad you watched. Thanks. Bye-bye.